Hello, my name is Kingsley Martin, and I live in Houston, Texas. My phone number is 713-857-2744. This monologue is from the feature film Good Will Hunting. You're just a kid. You haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. It's okay. You've never been out of Boston. So if I asked you about art, you could probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo, you know a lot about him. Life work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, all works, right? But I'll bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You've never actually stood there looking up at this beautiful ceiling. Seen that. And if I ask you about women, you could probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have even been late a few times. But I bet you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up with a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid. And if I asked you about war, you could probably throw Shakespeare at me. Once more to the breach, dear friends. But you've never actually been there. Never held your best friend's head in your hands. Watched him gasp his last breath as he looks to you for help. And if I ask you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you have no idea what it's like to be truly vulnerable with a woman. Known someone who could level you with her eyes. Make you feel like God had put an angel on earth just for you. To save you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. To have that love for her forever, through anything, through cancer. And you wouldn't know what it's like sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand, because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you. You've never experienced that kind of loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. And I doubt you've ever dared to love someone that much. When I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless child. It's your genius. No one can deny that. No one can begin to understand the depths of who you are. Yet you presume to know everything about me because of a painting of mine you saw. You ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I would begin to believe I know how hard it's been, how you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about any of it. There's nothing I can learn from you that I can't read about in some fucking book. But if you want to talk about who you are, how you feel, then I'm fascinated. I'm in. But I don't think you want to do that, do you, Sporn? I think you're terrified of what you might say.